All right, guys. Honey Jefe here. It's Saturday, October 12th. It's here at the GARDNER Apiary. Kind of getting started here. This is Roundup. All right, you got out of your way here. Look at all those pretty flowers. Make sure my veil is zipped. All right. So the GARDNER Apiary of 2. The one across the road there is the brown apiary. And I closed that one down. There's no more beehives over there. There are some center blocks set up just like what you see here. So what I plan to do for next year is just keep this. I'm gonna try to get this to an apiary of 3 or 4. Keep it 5 or under, because I do like having them out here, and I think this is a good location. Although this part of Louisiana, especially within the 2-mile radius, it's just mostly pine trees because of all the foresting, the timber company. So it makes it kind of hard for bees to have a big variety. Although you see a lot of flowers there, there's a lot of goldenrod, but it's fixing to be winter. The goldenrod doesn't get them through the spring, right? So during the spring, mostly what's blooming here is just what you see here, the flowers. Not these specific flowers, I mean, but you need the trees, and most of your trees are pine trees. That's not very conducive for beekeeping. But what I plan to do today, I'm gonna try to break that down to just 2 boxes. On the right, the one that's got 3 deeps. The super is a deep, that yellow box on the right. I'm gonna try to break that down to just 2 boxes. And I don't know if it's a honey super in there or not. I don't seem like I moved it up to the top position because it was just a bunch of empty comb. I watched the last video I did out here, and it sounded like that's what I did, is just move that up to make a super out of it. But if it is a super, if it's just honey, I will probably pull it and just put it in the freezer and use it for next year. Don't know if I'll harvest a lot more deeps. I don't like harvesting deeps anymore, especially ones that were former brood boxes or brood frames. Anyway, what you see down there on the bottom is a little gallon. I'm gonna start spraying Roundup around my hives. Can't always mow out here, and I do need to keep the grass down around my hives, at least within the first few feet especially. Looks like these bees are looking good here. Let's see, a lot of pollen going in. Also what I plan to do, outside of condensing these hives down, come back here. So again, there's a landowner over there. It's a friend of mine. I have some boxes over there. That was the brown apiary. What I plan to do is condense those down and put Formic Pro treatment, formerly the Max strips. I'll put those in there. I'll put one between the bottom brood box and the top brood box instead of two. I'm just going to do one. I'll pull the reducers out, the entrance reducers, so they'll have more ventilation. And I was going to feed them, but I'm not going to feed them, because when you're treating for mites with Formic Pro, according to the instructions, you don't need to be feeding them any form of feeding. Now, it's safe for your honey supers if I left it on, but since it's so close to deer season, rifle season, and this is basically my deer hunting lease near here, and there are probably hunters down the pipeline down that direction. I just want to go ahead and get these smaller apiaries out of the way. I'll do probably the green apiary today, very similar to this. It's close to the house. I just kind of start knocking out those. Tomorrow I'll probably get the Savannah and the Blaze apiary. And then the larger apiaries that I have left to do, I'm going to kind of wait till the Goldenrod's done. Pull the supers and treat for mites and condense them down to 2 deeps. So anyway, I'm going to turn this off for a minute, go grab a few more things, and get ready to work on these hives. Thanks for watching, guys.